Hello, S5 boys and girls. This is Mr. Chris Chiu. Very nice meeting you guys again. This is a brand new attempt of Liberal Study Department, and we are going to videotape different videos to help you guys out in assignment, in revision, in studying the subjects from time to time. All right, and this is the first video, all right, in this school year. So basically, in this video, we are going to help you out with the summer holiday assignment, okay? I think some of you guys might be struggling with doing the assignment, or some of you guys perhaps probably forget it. And please allow me to remind you there are two summer holiday assignment, all right, to be completed. One will be the tobacco control. This is the public exam practice paper issued by examination authority. This is very important. And another one is the question about lifestyle, the impacts of the lifestyle on the obesity or chronic diseases, which is designed by Mr. Sebastian Yu. All right, so let me just remind you when to submit. Basically, after the first lesson of the liberal studies of the cycle 1, probably your LS teachers will remind you in the lesson 2 of the cycle 1, you have to complete both assignments and bring them along to the lessons, okay? And in the lesson 3, we will ask you to complete the peer marking. So one of the assignment will be used for the peer marking on your own, okay? So which will be the lifestyle impact on the chronic disease of the people. And this is also the question that I'm going to explain to you in this video. So I hope you guys receive this attachment. This is, the question designed by Mr. Yu, having two sources of data and two questions, one with 6 marks, another one will be the 8 marks right here. So obviously this is about the public health, and in the public health module, this question will be asking for the impacts or influences of the lifestyle on the people's diseases. Okay, so let's just look at the question A straight away. With reference to the source 1, explain the relationship between the Hong Kong people's lifestyle and chronic diseases. All right, so right here, may I remind you that basically we have to effectively answer the question, we have to find out the relevant keywords. So probably you will pop it with the keywords right away. Hong Kong people's lifestyle and chronic disease, which are the two major important words that we can't overlook. So another words that you can't overlook would be the one that I circle here, relationship. What does it mean by relationship? Let me just teach you a trick. Most of the questions or cases in the public exam, if the question provides you with two keywords, and there's one word called relationship between A or B, or between 1 and 2, probably the relationship will be meaning the causal relationship, okay? The causal relation. In Chinese, we call it 因果關係. That means the one here, Hong Kong people's lifestyle, will be the reason, or will be the cause, okay? And the chronic disease will be the outcome or effects. So we call it the causal relationship or cause-effect relationship. So with this question, we probably can look at the data, all right? So how the lifestyle of the Hong Kong people in daily life influence their health, all right? Okay, so source 1, the first several lines are mainly about the facts, the trends of the people's eating style, and CUHK point out that over half of the men actually in Hong Kong were overweight and obese, and many people, about 30%, have the diabetes, all right, high blood pressure and blah blah blah. All right, so all these facts perhaps is not that important. It's kind of the clue showing you that how the health problem of the Hong Kong people is serious nowadays. But what you need to pay attention will be the following paragraphs. A spokesman from the Department of Health revealed that the phenomenon was related to the Hong Kong people's lifestyle. Is reported that 55% of the Hong Kong people It's very important. Did moderate physical exercise for less than 10 minutes a day, and 81% of the people aged 18 to 64 consume less than 5 servings of fruits and vegetables per day. So these two lines are the important clues, all right, to answer this question. Because actually we have to find out the reason behind. This question actually offers you 6 marks. Approximately in the public exam, norms, I would say about 8 marks for each point. Of course, it's not an absolute trend, but we can have an approximate prediction. I'm telling you that for each point, roughly 3 marks. So we can predict that basically this question assumes you to answer 2 points, all right? 2 points right here. So 2 points linking the relationship between the Hong Kong people's lifestyle and chronic disease. That means you have to find out 2 major reasons, which is about the Hong Kong people's lifestyle influencing their health. All right, so right here, in this part, we can basically make use of the data, all right, in this way. First of all, we have the X, the reason, which is the reasons causing or affecting the personal health, right? And then we have the outcome, okay? So the question actually has defined the reason and outcome clearly, that the reason Hong Kong people's lifestyle and causing the chronic disease, right? And we have to, first step that we need to do is we have to find out the relevant lifestyle cause, okay? So it is exactly related to what I just pointed out to you just now. So why we have the diabetes, why we have the overweight problem? Because the first reason will be we have the moderate physical exercise, lack of exercise, lack of sports. The second reason will be most of the Hong Kong people, they are too meaty, all right? Basically, they are very, very little intake of fruits or vegetables, all right? So basically, we can stick to these 2 points and transfer it into 2 major arguments, all right? So the first reason, okay? The first reason causing the chronic diseases will be the moderate physical exercise, which we can put it as lack of physical exercise. And the second one will be imbalance. We can actually paraphrase it a little bit, imbalanced diets, all right, or imbalanced diets in daily life. So these 2 reasons, okay, is that all? No, of course, we have to make them a complete paragraph, right? So these 2 reasons, how to cause the Crohn's disease right here, okay? So Crohn's disease, we probably know that this will be referring to the diabetes, obesities, okay? How? That will rely on your personal knowledge, okay? So you have to substantiate the whole paragraph. So basically, you need to further elaborate how the lack of physical exercise causes the diabetes and obesities. You can actually just use your common sense, don't need to stick to the data. Because of the lack of exercise, when we keep eating without any sport regularly, that will cause our calorie accumulate. So accumulation or regular continuous accumulation of calorie from time to time, when times go by, that will get to the severe level or severe alarming line, which is getting the obesity, all right? And another part will be imbalanced diet, right? Lack of the intake of the fruits and vegetables. So because of the lack of intake of the fruits and vegetables, that will be perhaps imbalanced nutrition or insufficient nutritions, okay? Because we can get many rich nutrition from vegetables, right? Of course, you can further elaborate why the Hong Kong people lifestyle will be prone to the insufficient nutrition. Perhaps now the working pace is so fast, the life pace is so fast, so nowadays we have the fast food culture, KFC, McDonald's, all right? All these things basically only or predominantly offer you calorie intense food, all right? Cheap, but not that healthy, right? Of course, that could save your money and that could save your time, but not your health. All right, so all these clues or all these further information or keywords you can put into the paragraph, and both problem will cause the Crohn's disease. So now you have the two arguments answering the questions. All right, how? All right, the Hong Kong people's lifestyle cause a Crohn's disease by illustrating, all right, a causal relationship between these two elements. So you can nail the 6 mark rate right away. Okay, so that will be the first video, and in the second video we are going to talk about the question B. So please stay tuned.